Hey guys, my name is Amit Changani and today we are sitting inside the Audi Q7 and you guys must be thinking as to what are we doing with this off-roader of a car inside a parking lot. Well, there are a lot of things that this car can do than just off-road or carry people around. There are as many as 5 crazy things that you did not know this car can do. We're going to tell you all about them. Let's get going.
The virtual cockpit has been the talk of the town ever since it was first introduced on the snazzy TT. The big Q7 features the system and we are here to report that it looks damn cool. The virtual cockpit is an all-digital instrument panel which is pretty much the most high-tech of all such units on cars as of today. You can reduce the size of the digital speedo and tacho or increase it to full size with the flick of a button. Audi likes calling the two views as classic and infotainment view. You can also choose to have the display show you navigation maps so as to have it laid out right in front of your eyes. From the onboard computer showing you distance to empty or average fuel efficiency, swapping radio channels to navigating using a high-resolution dynamic map, everything can be controlled at the flick of a finger using the buttons on the multifunction steering wheel. You can also use the MMI dial to control the virtual cockpit if you so wish. While character recognition is not something new, the dedicated touchpad you see here on the Q7 is an important part of the car's list of tech highlights. Unlike some other similar systems which are integrated on the controller knob, this one here is a dedicated unit. The big wide area on the pad allows you to scribble freely while the numbers on top can be used to save stuff like radio stations in memory. The character recognition system recognizes characters well unless you were often detained for some really bad handwriting as a child. The character recognition features can be used for stuff like feeding in destination on the navigation. Forward and backward swipes can be used for inputting white space and deletion. The touchpad also has smartphone-like functions such as pinch to zoom and multi-finger recognition. A boon to input address for navigation, the new touchpad works really well and stands out as a unique feature for the new Audi cars, including the Q7. The Q7 lives up to its reputation as a capable off-roader with the fabled Quattro all-wheel drive under the hood and some help from its dynamically adjustable ride height. So while putting the car in dynamic mode lowers the ride height of the SUV to offer low center of gravity and a poised car-like drive feel, the off-road mode raises the ride height to clear big obstacles without a fuss. The variable ride height is achieved thanks to an air suspension that includes an all-road setting that raises the ride height by 25 mm and an off-road lift setting that raises the ride height by a massive 60 mm. You can also check out the lateral or transverse inclination of the car while off-roading on the central MMI display. It's a cool video game-like feature which makes off-roading in the Q7 all the more fun. In addition to the car's tilt angle, the system also shows the steering angle for both left and right turns. Audi has very cleverly used the air suspension for another great functionality on the Q7. The powered rear liftgate, once open, reveals a pair of buttons in the boot. These buttons could be used to lower only the rear suspension to a ridiculously low point, making loading and unloading stuff from the car extremely easy. You can bring down the loading lip of the car down substantially just with the flick of a button and then move it back to its original position by pressing another. In fact, we helped one of our colleagues move his stuff from a city to another in the Q7 and the feature helped us tremendously load and unload stuff. Last but not the least, the Q7 features the magical parking assist feature that can take control of the steering entirely to slide the car into an available parking slot. The feature works for both parallel and perpendicular parking and in our experience works much better than any other similar systems. Let's see how it works. For perpendicular parking, we have to engage the parking assist by pressing a button on the center console with a steering icon on it. Then you start driving slowly with the perpendicular parked cars on your left. The system will automatically detect a vacant spot and drive a couple of meters ahead before asking you to engage reverse. Hereon, the parking assist takes control of the steering and you only have to control the brakes. The car reverse maneuvers itself cleanly into the slot and then asks you to engage drive again to come out one final time and straighten itself for a clean parking. Any manual steering inputs immediately cancel parking assist. The car doesn't brake automatically even if there is an obstacle behind, so you have to be careful about braking. or if you don't, the car would likely crash into the curb or a pole behind. The procedure is similar for parallel parking as well. You simply have to drive slowly with parallel parked cars to your left. The system will then identify a suitable slot and park the car without a hiccup.
So that was our list of the 5 crazy things you did not know about the Audi Q7. Hope you liked this episode of Auto Tech with Gizmoids. We'll be back soon with another episode. Until then, have fun, enjoy yourself.
Before you leave, here's a little something we wanted to tell you. At Gizmoids, we're here to serve you smashing tech reviews blended with unique entertainment. If you like what you see, do subscribe to our channel or like or share our videos. Thank you for watching. We hope to see you again soon.